Hi everybody, I'm Craig Hicks. Thanks for joining me today on the Denison Sports Network. And today I'm joined by head coach Sara Lee of the women's basketball program, and we're going to preview the season. Now, coach, the team is coming off our fourth straight season of 20 wins or more. You've had 17 years of over 500 basketball. That's quite a run. And now you've got a pretty young team this year. Only two seniors. You've got one sophomore coming back that had just a tremendous freshman year. But how's this new look Big Red team performed so far in the preseason through some of your scrimmages and practices?
Well, again, I think that preseason is a time where we're getting to know each other with a young team. We have a lot of kids that haven't had a lot of experience, and so it's just an opportunity for them to challenge for playing time. Also an opportunity for us as a coaching staff to look at them, to see who we might use in different situations. And I think that, every day is a chance to get better, and that's what we're kind of heading into the regular season. Just scrimmages were used to get a little bit better, and then go out and practice the things that we need to work on. So they're doing that, they're working hard, and we look forward to our opener on Saturday.
Okay, now, Coach, the one starter that you do have back is a starter that probably anybody in the country would love to have, and that's Jordan Holmes. All she did last year in her freshman season was lead the nation in blocks. She set a national record for block shots by a freshman, and she averaged about 15 rebounds a game. Talk about her, and just it seems like the sky's the limit for her as far as Division III basketball.
Yeah, Jordan worked hard in the spring, and I think that again over the summer she worked hard, and she's come back a little bit more confident. She still needs to get stronger, and she still needs to become more aggressive. Her teammates need to look for her a little bit more and get her the ball a little bit more than we did last year. But we're really excited about her and what she can do, and she's such a great teammate that, again, we're looking for big things for her this year.
Well, two other players that have been sort of in and out of the starting lineup that have played big minutes over the last 3 to 4 years is Mary Margaret Hable, Kelly Arger. And talk about their leadership coming this year.
Yeah. Mary Margaret really last year had some big games for us. She came off the bench and scored 28 points or more in 2 games. She's going to look to start this year, and we look for her to, score for us, but also do some of the little things, rebounding. She's playing much better defense this year. She also is one of our team leaders, and her leadership is going to be valuable with this young team, kind of moving them forward. Junior Kelly Arter also is back with plenty of experience last year. Last year she was mainly a three-point threat for us and shooter. This year she's added a pull-up jumper. She's added some more defensive intensity to her game, and we really expect her to do more things for us this year.
Anytime you have such a young team, I think the coaching staff is always going to play such a paramount role in that. And you've added 2 members to your coaching staff this year. You have probably the largest coaching staff since I've been here. Can you talk about how that group is meshed and how that's translated on the court to your young team?
Yeah, I think when you have a young team that are inexperienced, they really want to be coached, and they need to be coached and kind of guide them in a direction that we want them to be in and to progress. And so I think having additional coaches on our coaching staff are really going to help give each student athlete an opportunity to grow and develop because of the individual attention that they'll receive throughout a practice.
I think this will translate well in the next question, because that individual attention is really important, and it has to be important whenever you're sitting in your office recruiting juniors and seniors in high school. Can you talk to me a little bit about your process that you go through when you're recruiting an athlete to Denison?
Sure. I think that the big thing is we go out and look and see if they can compete on our team, and can they compete with the players that we have playing. We also want them to know that this is a place where they can be successful both academically as well as athletically, and that we feel it's a good balance, and we feel like our kids work just as hard as anywhere. They will have a good experience here, and we want good solid kids that want to be part of a good program.
Coach, again, thank you for joining me today. As we said in the open, I want to remind everybody they kick off their season this Saturday against Indiana University East. They're playing in the Earlham College Tip-Off Tournament. They'll play Earlham on Sunday. Those games are online. You can go to Denison Big Red and watch the live video if you can't make it to Richmond. And we want to remind everybody that Denison Sports Network will be broadcasting all of the Big Red's home games in high definition, and you can get that by going to DenisonBigRed.com. So for Sara Lee, I'm Craig Hicks. Thanks for joining us, and go Big Red!